AskReddit by main cause 3748. What old video games do you still like to play? StarCraft. Brood War. Sometimes listen to the soundtrack on Spotify lol. Age of Empires 2 is going strong. RAOE 2. I've been playing it since I was a young child. I'm 30 now. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Oof, that 3 made me feel old. Just saw SimCity 3000 put on Steam the other day, immediately bought it and played it for a couple of hours to relive some memories. So, you like jazz? Diablo II. Always as a barbarian. Sounds like you stayed a while. I presume you also listened? Tetris. Game Boy Tetris. Been really fond of revisiting the N64 era recently. Banjo-Kazooie, Pokémon Snap, Mario Party 3, Kirby and the Crystal Shards, etc. Super Mario World and Super Mario All-Stars on SNES always hit nicely too. Kirby's Adventure is probably the best aged NES game for me. Replayed Super Mario 64 all the way through to 120 stars last year and it was the best. Perfect Dark. I used to love playing against the max number of highest difficulty bots, all teamed up against me. Then I'd enable unlimited ammo and use the gun that had cloaking on the secondary function. It was so fun to move around the map safely and slowly assassinate the bots. Anytime you shot, they would swarm you, so you had to be slick about when you struck. Heroes II of Might and Magic. Do you know they're making a board game version? Should be getting mine in a couple months. Civilization II is my absolute favorite game, bar none. OMG. Right? Out of all of them Civ 2 was the best. Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros 3. Command & Conquer, Red Alert. Worms. All the Cant games were awesome. Legend of Zelda. The original. Hot take, I think that's the one game I can say I've bought, on multiple platforms, and not ashamed to do so. Gamma Boys Advance, Wii Virtual Console, 3DS Virtual Console, the NES Classic, Switch Online, and the Zelda Game & Watch. PS1 era Final Fantasies. Mario Kart 64. Pokémon Yellow. FFIX is still my favorite entry in the series. I have it on my Switch, actually. Now that I think about it, I think I'll fire it up. Lemmings. Oh no. Deleted. It really does, almost as well as A Link to the Past. Chess. Can't wait for the remaster. SSX Tricky 3. To this day no other snowboarding or snow-based game for that matter beats it in terms of physics, momentum and just pure style. They really don't make games how they used to. This is one of the few games I bought. Love it. Galaga. I've a mini arcade cabinet in my apartment. Sweet. Can I come over? I'm not a weird pervert, or I am if you're into that. Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man and play regularly on MAME but can hardly ever get over 20,000. Morrowind. You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where. Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release. Ah yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours. Oblivion. Pokémon Gen 1 and 2, Red, Blue, Yellow and Silver, Gold. Age of Empires. Red Alert 2. Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. It's just a good game with a great story. I replay it whenever I feel like marathoning the series. Same for GTA III, VC and SAR. MGS1 holds up so well. Even the aesthetic is back in vogue, with modern titles like Signalis aping that particular look. Besides some gameplay elements, it never really feels its age. Its graphical fidelity feels more like a stylistic choice than simply old or outdated graphics. The Sims 2. The Sims 3 and 4 don't have the love and attention to detail that The Sims 2 had. It was a revolutionary change from 1 to 2 and it has the nostalgia hit as well. I miss Sims 2 so bad. Ocarina of Time N64.